So, Monday the 13th of February, day 22 for me, was a 0 day, no miles walked on the trail. I started out at the Microtel in Bryson City, working on some YouTube and Instagram, kind of like what I'm doing here now in another place. I got a late checkout, so I could do a little bit more work, and then I did a video in the lobby before I left. Went back to the NOC, and you're going to see some video. I got to do a walk around. It was a real pretty day, so I tried to put together a package of good look at the NOC, the facilities, the buses, and the rafting area, and the kayak and canoe course. Then I got a shuttle from the NOC up to Fontana Dam. There's a shelter up there. It's actually run by the TVA, or owned by the TVA, or what, Tennessee Valley Authority, that is right there by the dam, and it's called the Fontana Hilton. It says it on the building, and it's a way better than average shelter with way better than average facilities. So I went up there. I spent the night at the Fontana Hilton, and then went back on the trail in the morning to head back to the NOC again, heading south. And obviously I'll talk about that and have some more video on that later. But that's how the day went. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I am back at the NOC. You can pause this and read the sign. Got a little interesting history about the place. It's been a kayaking and canoeing spot for many years. Going back into the early 70s. You can see the gates are set up for a kayaking or canoeing course. I don't know, I think the green mean down and the red mean they have to come up through them or something like that. I've seen videos with guys out here with kayaks and canoes running the rapids and doing the course. Big outdoor center here. Lots of people come here, spend time. And there's I'll go across and take some pictures, but there's like a whole fleet of buses that they use to haul rafts upstream, and lots of people take rafting trips here. They've got their own bunkhouse and their own restaurant, and there's a whole bunch of zip lines and above ground stuff over there, if you can see it in the trees. This is their outfitters. I was in there the other day. And then the general store, which I came down to when I came in here the other day. And then I had breakfast yesterday morning in here with another thru hiker. So, we'll take a walk across the bridge. I'm getting picked up here at 4, so I got a little bit of time to kill. I hung out a while at the hotel after I checked out and posted another video there. Kind of cool, they got the little side things here. Talks a little bit. Again, I'll probably cut some of this and keep some of it, but you can pause and read what there is. There we go. There are gates colored green for downstream and red gates are for upstream passage. Typically 18 to 22 gates. Talks about the trail and the paddlers and the paddling schools and their outdoor skills training. You go across the bridge on the other side, and the upstream side they have a little bit more the history of the center, the 70s and 80s. Oh, there we go, into the 90s and 2000s. In 2016, the NOC led its 5 millionth guest on whitewater rafting trip. That's a lot of people. Beautiful spot. It's a beautiful day. It really is. I'll show you some more from the other side. While obviously the off season, you can see the fleet of buses all with the platforms on top where they mount rafts. More small ones, and then there's some more big ones over behind. Their center for rafting and whatnot is there. This big Wesser is an outdoor bar that's closed right now. Have this, I don't know just what it is, play area set up here. I don't know whether it's a kids or an adult or both. More buses here. The river, they've got housing and lodging down this way. They have their own bunk rooms and whatnot. A lot of the through hikers will bunk here. They're pretty simple and pretty basic. And then there's more stuff as you go up the hill. I'm going to be coming back into here from somewheres on this side. So I may get a better feel for it when I come back through if it's not a rainy, pouring, wet day. Again, this is the NOC. The Honda, as it says on that car, the Honda Halo Outdoor Center. Their paddling school, that's what this building is. I guess their base camp and housing is up that way more. Not going to get there today. They're very proud that they've got some couple of Olympic medal winners that base themselves out of here. They have an active racing organization and training and whatnot. So, kind of nice view coming up here to the river. So I thought I'd come down, see it a little bit closer than rather than looking up at it or looking down at it from the bridge. See the course, and you can imagine, as some of the pictures show, this whole area when they've had big competitions just solidly packed with people watching the paddling competitions play out literally right here in front of them. This is another big area up on the other side where they could stand and watch as well. It's a beautiful area. The river is gorgeous. It's on the side of the bridge. Not something I was aware of. Would I share it? There's the restaurant right there. Big chair to sit in. And a lot more. All is quiet. I just got dropped off near the Fontana Hilton parking area here. Down that way behind me is the Fontana Dam. She took me down, showed me it, and where the trail goes across the dam. I'm going to go in the opposite direction down this sidewalk to what is referred to as the Fontana Hilton. It's a shelter along the trail. One of the nice things is there's trash receptacles in this area right there. So I brought a little town food with me. I can throw out the packaging and whatnot before I head north. Probably 3 days I'll be back at the NOC. Hopefully 2 nights and 3 days. That's my goal. 2 nights not counting tonight. 2 nights after tonight. Going down to check it out. So it's more than just a nickname. It's what it says on the end of the building. This is the Fontana Hilton. It's a shelter, but that's its name, or what it's normally called. You can see it's a good size upper and lower on both sides, open to the middle. There's trash containers, which is always important. A picnic table, which is not under cover of note, and a couple more picnic tables and more trash cans. And wow, what a view of the lake. There's also a charging station here that doesn't seem to work. There is another through hiker here who tried it. And I checked the water faucet, which does work. So there's a source of fresh water, beautiful view of the lake, and a place to spend the night.